Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Well, Jim, the name Albert Ferrer is certainly familiar to English football fans of a certain vintage.
Yeah, and he's remembered with a great deal of affection as a pacey and tough tackling defender who always gave his all.
And was a bit of a character.
He was.
Shot a goal! Played towards the other side, opts for safety. Now, can they get him away?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pedri. Looking for options for movement. This is De Jong. Oh, this is a great position. Now there's a fine ball. Just eases him off the ball. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
De Jong. And it's Pedri. So we're still where we started right now. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Raul. And it's De Jong. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now it's Yamal. Back into the middle. Charge, surely!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Dani Olmo. Ambitious ball here. Oh, delightful ball. Takes a shot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. To open the scoring. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Barcelona are behind here despite their domination of possession. That's a little off target. Now it's Lewandowski. Pedri. Looking for a runner. Nicely worked. Now this could be a chance. It's Lewandowski! Superb from Lewandowski! A finish of true class! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable. There's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. That's a cute ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Belletti. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And it's Pedri. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Danny Olmo. Spread it left. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. And it's Messi. De Jong. Raul. And it's Koundé. De Jong. Barcelona finding their passes. It's Pedri. De Jong. And it's Pedri. He's in space and looking for options. Yamal.
Un minuto de descuento.
Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Quality ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now he's got space here. Oh, that's clever. Belletti. Raul. Yamal. And here's Mbappe. He's chosen to go back.
Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Mbappe! Just swings wide.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Raul.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And here's Messi. Oh, can he get onto this? Raul. And here's Mbappe.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Albert Ferrer. And Kubasi. Balde. Sends it crossfield. Now it's Pedri. Nicely aimed pass. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Yamal. Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. He's on it. Can he get away? Raul. Yamal. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And he welcomes it in. Balde. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. It's a searching pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. De Jong. Balde. Balde going full tilt down the left. And it's Olmo. And he shoots! Raul. Messi. He's looking wide. Played into space out wide. That's good play. Looking to play him in. Raul plays it in. And that's the keeper's ball.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Lewandowski. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Araujo. Over to the left. Valde delivers the ball. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Yamal. And it's Pedri. Belletti.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if it's just a goal. The lift it would give would be huge, no matter what the end result is.
And here's Mbappe. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Dani Olmo. Now it's Rafinha. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free. Deep cross. Terrific header. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
That's been cut out. Well played. And he's had it nicked away. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's beaten the last man. Chance! Yes! With so little time left. Grandstand finish. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking it.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
Se ha encontrado un niño de pelo castaño.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then.
For me, Peter, Albert Ferrer was one of the very best defenders of the 1990s.
And of course, he played in that most famous of all Catalan dream teams.
Yeah, not one of its most glamorous members, maybe, but definitely one of the most important.
Pedri! And that's off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Pedri powering forward here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Pedri, he's had it taken off him. Oh, can he get onto this? De Jong. And the return pass. Raul. And it's Pedri. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, this is a great position. Oh, well played. Yamal, he has a look up. He slings it in. Cleared without hesitation. Yamal.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Koundé. Raul. And that could set him on his way. Now this could be a chance. He is through. Chance for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Dani Olmo tries to clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He's got away. Thinks about the shot. De Jong. It's Pedri. Raul. Rafinha. And Yamal. De Jong. Raul. Pedri. And it's Messi. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Good ball, good take. Can he finish? Off the post.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pedri. Done delicately. Can he get onto this? That'll be a throw-in. And he skips past his man. Yamal. That's a sharp pass. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Belletti. Koundé. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, great feat, that.
Belletti. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Yamal. Messi. That's an excellent interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Mbappe. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Araujo. Dani Olmo. Now it's Yamal. Now he's off and running. De Jong. Yamal. Great vision. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona definitely want to...
Struck first time! Decent hit and on target. Belletti. And it's De Jong. It's Pedri. And it's Messi. Looking to play him in. De Jong. Rafinha. This is De Jong. Rafinha. Now it's Pedri. Harrison with a definite foul there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Rafinha. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pedri. And it's Messi. Yamal. And it's Pedri. Now it's Yamal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Looking for the run. Now it's Rafinha. Lewandowski. That is a great pick out. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Pedri. Nicely weighted ball. Played out to the left flank. Defending was strong and firm.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That's a throw.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 24, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 19.
Barcelona finding their passes.
Serán sustituidos
Brilliantly
por
cut out.
el dorsal 17.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Galletti. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
That's cause for mild irritation. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's found a way through, and there's the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he's had it nicked away. Xavi. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That is good alertness. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception, well timed. Neither of these two want to come off. And Bebeto! So close to drawing level.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So here comes the
5.
substitution.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get on the end of this? And it's played into the middle. Balde gets it clear.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Albert Ferrer goes sliding in. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bebeto puts his foot on the gas.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Bellingham. We are into overtime. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Bellingham! Now, who's going to be first to this? And we're done. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.